Sculptures are three-dimensional objects which a person can look into. It is a freestanding object that can be molded, carved, or assembled, or many other techniques. There are also other mediums that can be used in order to create that structure. I am Esther Bahay, host of Imahica's We Appreciate. Join me as we take a look at the sculptures. This artwork was made from aluminum and created by artist Jinggoy Buensuceso. It is entitled Fire Flower Paradise Red Series and was made last year, 2020. Artist Jinggoy Buensuceso is a visual artist and sculptor based in the Philippines. From afar, his artworks looks very delicate, but the blazing vibrant color red and its rigid features like the strong cuts and folds gives a feeling of subtle strength. The figure looks like a heart to me from this angle, but looking at the title now, it perfectly describes a budding, passionate fire. Moreover, the more that I see the bends, joints, and planes of the sculpture, the more it reflects how uncontrollable fire is, as it goes in many directions and no one can control fire. This artwork is entitled Artisan in Sheen and was made this year using resin by artist Gary Rojas. So Gary Rojas is a fiberglass and resin sculptor and a toy designer known locally and internationally. So for me, it looks like a cool kid in the trend of steampunk, rock, or even goth. It has the vibe of a kind of a vandalism because of the gas mask and can of spray paint on hand. Even the color fits perfectly. The shade of bluish green and gold spray finish gives off a sketchy raw feeling of suspiciousness and caution. But you know, this is how cool kids rock and roll, wild and untamed. Artist Richard Buxsan is a sculptor from Imus, Cavite, and his works are mostly from metal, either black iron sheets or brass. So this artwork is entitled To Arms and was made last year, 2020. As you can see, it has a strong dynamic posture of a warrior who is in the middle of a battle and ready to strike down his opponent. The usage of stunning gold illuminates the figure with courage and wisdom, perfect for a warrior general fighting and strategizing his battles. I find it amazing how the artist welded the details of his armor to the fine lines of his cape. It is as if it was made from fabric and freely flowing behind the warrior. Artist Valerie Valera is a visual artist and sculptor, and she has multiple artworks here at Imahica Art. And one of them is this artwork beside me entitled Coming to the Wholeness. This geometric sculpture breaks the structural form of shapes. It has a unique placement or somehow a distortion of symmetry. Even the colors in each piece of metal plays a role of irregularity. But as it is formed vertically, it also embodies the wholeness of the sculpture. Moreover, her artworks can be seen as a collective piece that works well together. But when you look closely and individually, they have their own uniqueness. You will see letters and numbers in this artwork entitled Aligned with the Universe One, and it is like a letter which connects us to the world beyond our reach. While this artwork entitled Love Side Table is a functional art piece where art and structure embrace each other to create a unique piece of furniture. Its color gray gives off a neutral and balanced feeling, while the contrast of shapes embossed around it gives a playful sense to it. Added with the geometric shapes painted around it gives a variation from the color gray. So we have another sculpture here at my right. So these two artworks were both created by artist Kathleen Daggum. So artist Kathleen Daggum is a visual artist in the field of sculpture, and she's an artist that comes from Sultan Kudarat. So these two artworks here at my side were created last year, 2020. This artwork entitled Imahica Art, it speaks to me immediately about how women at such a young age are encouraged to do lady things such as embroidery, needlework, and many more. The pin seems to puncture the base, which looks like a pin cushion. The red and blue pins gives a contrasting feeling of freedom and blood, which can mean that freedom is something that you are passionate enough to fight for. And this artwork at the top is entitled Goodnight World. And it's a mixed media of cloth and paper. This stands out because of the bodies or dolls in a box in a haphazard manner and how each of them are numbered. It invokes a sense of how limited people's days are. And upon a closer look, the dolls come in a variety of sizes, forms, and positions. Maybe it means that people are the same when they say goodnight world. But wait, hold on, there are a lot more artworks here at Imahica Art. So don't forget to subscribe and press that like button below. You can follow us at our social media accounts for more details or visit our website at imahica.art. Bye and see you again!